Cooking with Kevin, and Merry Christmas. That's right, it's December 24th. One more day till Christmas. So I thought I would make or bake something traditional for this Christmas Eve day. I am making gingerbread cookies. It's fairly simple, easy to make. So the ingredients, we're going to use 10 tablespoons or 2/3 cup or 145 grams of unsalted, softened to room temperature butter, 3/4 cup packed light or dark brown sugar, 2/3 cup of molasses, 1 large egg at room temperature, 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract, 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of ground ginger, and the recipe says yes, 1 full teaspoon, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of ground allspice, and 1/2 teaspoon of ground cloves. And while I'm sitting here and I'm looking, I got all my ingredients, I need to grab my cinnamon. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to take our butter and we're going to throw it in our mixer and get it all creamy and softened up. I thought it was odd when I went to the store the other day to get the butter, how the salted was cheaper than the unsalted. Of course, the recipe couldn't be easy and just, keep it to 1/4 or 1/2 cup when I could use the lines on the butter. No, it's got to be an odd measurement.
And yes, the peanut gallery's in the background, but yeah. I am prepping for my own videos.
Okay. So what we're going to do, like it says in a large bowl, you can use a hand mixer or the stand mixer. Fitted with a paddle attachment. You're going to beat the butter for a minute on medium speed until it's completely smooth and creamy. Okay, next we are going to add the brown sugar and molasses, and we're going to beat on medium-high speed until combined and creamy looking. So we are going to do 3/4 cups of brown sugar and 2/3 cups of molasses. Okay, and then 2/3 cup molasses. Get one of my other spatulas. And we're going to put that on high until it's combined and creamy looking. Okay, next we're going to beat in the egg and the vanilla once again on high speed for a full 2 minutes. So we are going to add in our vanilla. We are at, let me see here, oh there, 1 teaspoon. And our 1 room temperature egg. And we're going to heat that on high. 2 minutes. Now, in a separate bowl, we are going to mix our flour, baking soda, salt, ginger, cinnamon, allspice, and cloves all together, and we're going to combine it. So we are going to have 3.5 cups of flour, all purpose. There's my 3.5 cups of flour. Now we're going to do the baking soda, which will be 1 teaspoon. Oh, I just rinse it off. 1 teaspoon. Half teaspoon of salt. Anybody seen Kelly's video the other day? The first time since we moved here, I had to buy another salt. Okay, 1 tablespoon of ground ginger. Brand new, so I'm going to open it. Ooh, and it smells strong. Alright, back. 1 tablespoon. Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to do this over here. Because I don't want to get it everywhere. Okay, 1 tablespoon. Now, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. Do that over here as well. Allspice and the ground cloves. Now I'll tell you, this stuff is powerful. So it's kind of easy to tell the difference. The allspice is lighter brown, the clove is darker, but in this case it doesn't matter because it's a half a teaspoon anyways. Woo! Wow. Yep. Like I said, this is some powerful stuff. Oh. Oh, I'm not supposed to be putting it in there. I'm such a goof. Oh well, I'm sure it'll turn out fine. Supposed to be putting it in the flour. Bloopers. Oh, I'm so used to putting everything in the mixer. Oh well. It'll all mix up. Here, see, I'm supposed to put it in there. Like I said, both the clove and the allspice is very potent. Okay. All right, I am going to get my hand dandy little scoop because it's going to be easier to put in the into the mixer as we're mixing it. So, be really careful. I had to change out the parts on here because unfortunately with this one that I use, it's got the rubber on the side. It doesn't fit properly with the cover. So now what we're going to do is on low. We're going to slowly mix in the ingredients. And the cookie dough is going to become thick and heavy. Here it is starting to get thick in there.
Is that you whining or the machine?
Ha ha ha. Very funny. My wife, the comedian. You know what they say about baking? Those who can, and those who can't, sit and do crafts.
Not that I can't, it's that I don't like them.
Yeah, I know. We're just going to let that mix for a little bit. That is it. It's just because the dough gets very thick. Smells yummy. There's some of this items off the counter. So next what we have to do is you're going to spread out some saran wrap. Let's see here where, okay, the cookie dough, it's going to be like they said, we're going to have to divide it in half. We're going to place a large piece of plastic wrap and we're going to wrap it tightly, pat it down to create a disc shape. And then we are going to put this, it's funny, you're going to see this whole video all in one day. It's going to be Christmas Eve, but I'm actually going to put the dough in overnight. So when we bring you back, it's probably going to be light. Okay. I'm going to get some gloves. I'm surprised Mr. Brody is.
He's laying under me.
Yeah.
did catch him red-handed trying to open Christmas presents under the tree.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Just kind of gonna guess by half. So that's one. Is the other one. There we go. And that is it. And that is going to go in the fridge. We're going to let that chill overnight. We are going to bake cookies a little bit later. So stay tuned and we're going to show you cutting them out, baking them, and possibly putting some decorations on them.
Who's gonna decorate?
Kelly's going to decorate.
Yeah.
I'm not a good decorator. Okay, we'll see you shortly. Yeah, welcome back. Okay, the gingerbread cookie dough is chilled. We are going to start rolling it out, cutting it out. We're going to roll it out to a 1/4 inch thick. And a little bit of trick, so we don't really have to use flour. We're going to use some parchment paper. Which is going to be tough because when the dough's chilled, it is chilled. Oh, that didn't work. Nope, tape doesn't like sticking to it. side's a little bit too much for that parchment paper. Do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, there we go. Parchment paper idea was maybe a good idea for certain cookie doughs and stuff. Definitely was not for this one.
Are you having issues?
Not anymore, because I got rid of the parchment paper. It was a pain in the butt.
Ah, okay.
I mean, good idea probably for some doughs. Just not for this dough. Yeah, I just slid around too much. Okay, that is roughly a 1/4 inch. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut 2 cookies out of this because I don't want to cut the spots where it's split. So I want to make sure it's not split. Well, there's a whole new issue. Just want to be careful because I don't want to break it. Because we want these about 1 inch apart. And the oven, we got, I don't know if I mentioned it, 350. All right, throw them in the oven for about between 8 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna do 8. cookie sheet. Yeah, I'm gonna get out my cooling rack. Yeah, not quite. There we go. I got the next 4 ready to go. Oh yeah. So I think everybody kind of gets the gist of what I'm doing here in cooking. So what I'm gonna do is once they're all out and done, I'll bring you back to show you the product before we start decorating. Okay, here we have the Gingerbread Man Decorating Factory, brought to you by none other than Kelly. She's quiet.
I am quiet because I concentrate when I do stuff like this.
Okay, so she's already got 3 done. Yeah, ignore the one that doesn't have a left leg. Had a little bit of an accident. Could have been a farming accident. Who knows? So that is it, folks. that is it for this week's For the Gingerbread. I just want to take time, wish everybody a Merry Christmas, everybody who watches Kelly's channel, my show. Thank you very much. Once again, Merry Christmas, and I don't know what we're going to do next week. Do you know what we're going to do next week, dear? I think we do, because I've actually already baked it. So, yes, I've been doing baking the last couple days. So, I do have something that's already made, ready to go for next week. And it's really delicious, because we've already tried it, because we made the video. Anyways, folks, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next week.